If you're an author on TikTok, one of the best things that you can be doing is going to other authors' videos on TikTok and leaving either a question or a topic idea so that they can create videos based off of that on their platform. And there are three main benefits to that for you, as well as helping them out. The first is that if you're in their comment section, if their video does well and it gets seen by 200 people, 500 people, 10,000 people, a million people, you're in the comments. Your comment will be seen. Other people may even engage with that comment. So you are getting noticed based on your comments. And the more you show up, the more authority you build in this space. If you're in everybody's comment section, you know all these authors and you're doing all this great stuff and you're being helpful and not pretentious, you are going to get noticed by these readers. Trust me, they are paying attention to who's being involved and who's building up the community and who's having conversations. They know being in the comment section is an elite idea. Beyond that, then if the author is going to see your question or your topic idea, and again, remember, we're not being pretentious here. You're asking honest questions. Tell me more about this thing. Tell me about this part of the story. What would you do in this situation? How does this play into what you're doing? Ask those valuable, honest questions and allow them to then create answers for you. And you want to ask questions that are not just going to get like a yes or no answer in the comment section, things that are video replies. I want to see your process on this. I want to know how you did this. Hey, can you tell us how this worked for you? Ask the valuable questions that require the longer answer. And then they're going to be really happy because they're going to have easy content to create. Think about it. When people leave questions on your videos, you don't have to think about what to create that day. You just have to answer their questions. So be the person who is giving that goodwill question to other people. Help them to make easier content, make their life easier. Be the person that they're excited to see in their comment section every single time. So once you've left that comment, people have seen it, they've engaged with it, it's great. Now that author has the opportunity to create a video off of it, which puts your comment where? Oh yeah, in the video. So when they record a video and they answer what you're doing, your question box will be there and your name will be in their captions that other people can click and look and all of those things. So if their first video did well and then they reply, that's probably going to get some pretty good traction. They're probably going to get that out to more people. But even if only 20 people see that, that's still 20 more people who have noticed you and them and all of the good things. So that's going to be incredibly helpful to you as well. Now, this also teaches people how to leave questions on your videos as well. So if you're going to other authors' videos and you are just sprinkling them with content ideas that they can create, it's going to teach them to come check out your videos and to leave comments too. It's going to show that you are open to conversation. So when readers are paying attention, they're going to come on over and they're going to ask you those questions too. You can even, and this is like extra for authors, if you are talking about some kind of specific bookish thing, and you allow them to answer it, people are probably going to ask your opinion on this too, or how you do it, or what's going on with you and your version of this. So it's really good for getting other types of content for yourself as well. But then as a bonus, if they are recording a video with an answer and they do a really good answer, you can duet it. You sit on camera and you point to them talking and you get views from what they answered from your question. So you're showing off their video, you're showing off your question in the video, you're getting views without having to do too much extra work, you're getting more information out there, it's showing community growth, it's a really good thing. Now, I also want you to think about this. When you are leaving comments on other people's videos, that does well for your algorithm because the algorithm on any social platform is here to keep people on the platform as long as humanly possible. And in most cases, we think about how long does my video, how long does my content keep people on the platform? That's what the algorithm's looking at. But they're also looking at how you are helping other people to grow. If you are asking a question that a person can then make a video on and people will watch through that video, you've just kept a person on the platform for that much longer. That's going to work to your credit in the algorithm system. They're looking for community builders and conversation havers. And that's your content, but that's also the text that you're putting out inside of the comment section. If you're putting out comments and then somebody else is popping in and like having a discussion with you, you've kept that person on the platform. You get credit for that. So building up goodwill, showing you were part of the author community, giving other people easy topics to do, and then getting that visibility from that and hopefully training people to come over and do that for you as well only works to your benefit. And if you just take 5 minutes a day, or if every time you open up TikTok, you are finding one person to comment on, you leave 2-3 comments a day, you're gonna do really well for yourself. Valuable comments, nothing that is pretentious, nothing that's going to be like high and mighty or rude or whatever. You're asking honest questions with authenticity, and you are doing it so that you can get their opinions or learn how they did something or hear the story times or whatever it happens to be. And then you are going to build the community from there, and that benefits all of us. It benefits us all because you're helping out authors, and the more authors that we have making content, the more we're all going to do well in this space, the more we're going to sell books. It's a whole, just like, leave a comment. Leave a comment because it's going to sell their books, it's going to sell your books, it's going to be a whole thing. The more you do it, the better it works for everybody. And that's just how it is. We work together here on TikTok. So drop your questions down below. Follow along over on youtube.com/KMRobinson, where I actually teach TikTok. I show you all of the tutorials on how to use the different features on TikTok, like days before anybody else talks about the new features. I show you marketing tactics and different ideas. So there's tons of things that you can do over there. I will go ahead and link some of those down below for you. And then drop your questions because I'm happy to get those answered from an author perspective as well on TikTok. And we'll see you in tomorrow's episode.